In today's world, as we become more and more connected with each other, especially through social media, we need to understand how important emotional intelligence is and how it can affect our relationship with others. Emotional intelligence is very essential in our daily interactions with people, especially those that play a significant role in our lives. The problem here is that most people do not understand what emotional intelligence is. And even more troubling is that the signs of low emotional intelligence are often overlooked. Signs such as low motivation, easily stressed, low empathy, trouble relating to others, and poor social skills. These are just a few of the common signs of low emotional intelligence that can affect our success in life. Emotional intelligence begins in the early stages of our development. From childhood to adulthood, all the small exchanges we had with our parents, teachers, friends, and all the influential people that affected our lives carried an emotional message within us. How we received and perceived these different messages affected our emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is our ability to recognize and understand our emotions, such as how we think, feel, and act. When we are aware of our emotions, we can use this ability to manage our behavior and our relationship with others. Research suggests that emotional intelligence is responsible for as much as 80% of the success in our lives. If we fail to develop emotional intelligence, or if we cannot control or restrain our emotions, then we will lose our intellectual ability to think, to reason, and to live rationally and intelligently. We will continue to suffer if we have an emotional reaction to everything that is said to us. True power is sitting back and observing everything with logic. If words control you, that means everyone else can control you. So take time to breathe and allow things to pass. So how do we know if we have low emotional intelligence? Well, if your emotional abilities aren't in hand, if you don't have self-awareness, if you are not able to manage your distressing emotions, if you can't have empathy and have effective relationships, then no matter how smart you are not going to get very far. People with low emotional intelligence sometimes struggle with self-regulation. They struggle to control, to understand and express their emotions. They might be prone to having emotional outbursts or shut down and withdraw. Also, people with low emotional intelligence struggle with empathy. They are unable to take an appropriate approach with others as they lack the understanding of what's actually appropriate. A common situation include cracking an uncomfortable joke in a wrong setting, or maybe saying or asking something inappropriate without any hesitation. The more emotionally intelligent you become, the more you know how to read a room. According to an article in the National Library of Medicine, emotional intelligence itself was first defined in the early 1990s by Salovey and Mayer as a type of social intelligence that involves the ability to monitor one's own and others' emotions, to discriminate among them, and to use this information to guide one's thinking and actions. In simple terms, emotional intelligence might be defined as the set of skills that people use to read, understand, and react effectively to emotional signals sent by others and oneself. The skills they found are needed are empathy, problem solving, optimism, and self-awareness, which allows people to reflect, to react to, and understand various environmental situations. So the lesson here is that emotional intelligence is like a superpower that helps us connect with others, understand ourselves better, protect ourselves from damaging relationships, and navigate life's ups and downs with grace,